your song's finally done, and we are here with Sophia, right?
Oh, hi. Hello, everyone.
And we were just talking about the weather, and it is actually 18 degrees Celsius over here.
18. Okay, 18 is pretty decent. It's
Mm-hmm.
approximately like here at the moment in Thessaloniki, Greece, which
Wow.
I am. Yeah, at the moment I'm back home, although I've been traveling quite a lot for work, like for one month and something, 1.5 months. But yeah, it's about 18 degrees, and maybe it can get a bit colder in the night. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with cold weather. Just don't give me summer. I hate summer. Sorry. Sorry, Team Summer. Sorry, everyone. I'm Team Winter.
I know you're out
Yeah.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
more I like spring and fall because it's milder weather.
Exactly. That's the middle solution, which I love. But if
Mm-hmm.
I really, really have to choose just one season, I will have to say winter because I love snow. That's it. I'm very biased. I'm very biased. Snow is my thing.
So,
Mm.
Season of Ghosts, is that a band?
Actually, it's Deep Town is a solo project, but it's also a band. Like that's how we appear on stage. We started out in 2013, and actually, I have session members. That's why I'm speaking about a band. I have session members, which is always the same three people. We call them Ghost Legion, and it's Zombie Sam on guitar, Paul on bass, and Max on drums. So, it's not lonely on stage after all. But actually, I write most of the music and I co-produce, and the whole idea, the construction is mine. So basically, yeah, you can call it a solo project slash band. Last time we were on stage, I even had my children. We found those flashing green alien balloons on Walmart and grabbed them,
I can
immediately.
feel you now.
So yeah, they were my kids for the day. And then next
Oh,
time
wow.
next time we play a show, I want to bring my cat so badly, and I'm pretty sure they will get annoyed at all the singing and they will start shouting at me. They do that all the time when I try to practice, my singing. Try to do the exercises. They're like, "Meow, meow, stop it! What the hell are you doing?" You know? Yeah, cats are weird like that. Some of them
Oh,
they
oh, I
some of
know.
them they love music. Some of them they really hate it. So they come and they sit under my chair and they're like, yeah, that long mew. Like what the actual hell, are you doing there? So I imagine that in a concert, we would have extra sound effect. You know, that would be
Oh,
entertaining.
I know that
Mm.
because I have a little 5-month-old kitten over here. She acts
Oh
pretty
my God.
funny.
Oh, that's nice.
And she will pounce just like she's an actual tiger. Boom. And you know how cats are not supposed to like dog food, right?
Yeah, well, it really depends on the character of the cat because like half of my
Exactly.
cats are super social and the other two are socially awkward. That's it.
Well,
It's
well,
it really has to do with the character of the cat.
yes. Well, this kitten over here, I swear, she thinks she's an actual lion or a real tiger because she'll eat anything, including the dog's food.
Okay, she's a bossy one. I like her.
Oh yeah, she's. Oh yeah. She'll eat her food, and we have kitten food and regular food for her. She'll eat both of those, and then when we let her out of the bathroom, she'll go straight towards the dog's food and chase the dog away from her food.
Okay, like because why the hell not?
Yeah,
Variety
exactly.
above all.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, that's cats. That's why I love cats. They are like they have character.
Oh, definitely. And
Ah,
my dog, and let me tell you what, she is so freaking passive. She will not even
Poor.
growl. She will not even growl or even hurt
Oh
the
my
kitten
God,
in any way. She will not
what a
even defend
sweetheart.
her. She won't even defend her food. She'll just look at me like this sad look, like, Mom,
Oh,
she's eating my food.
oh, what a sweet person.
Oh, and
Yeah,
she's 9 years old, so.
amazing, amazing. Give them both a hug from me,
Oh,
just
I
because
definitely will.
I love animals, so please give them a hug from me.
And my kitten, she is a tiger striped kitten,
Mm,
and her name is Buttercup.
nice. Yeah, I love such names for animals like that remind you of food. One of my cats is called Vanilla Cookie, and the other one is called Cinnamon Cookie. And yeah, it's like edible names. So
Uh
because you
huh.
want to eat them all the time, like, wow.
Well, my husband named her because he goes, well, she's got these gray tiger stripes on her, but
Mm.
yet she's got some brown and black mixed in it. And he goes, it kind of reminds me of a Reese cup.
That's nice.
So he named her Buttercup, and it stuck, and she loves it.
That's great as long as she turns her head when you call her.
Oh yeah, when I yell
That's
at her for climbing the curtains or something like that, Buttercup,
fine.
she'll stop, look at me like, oh crap.
That, yeah, she knows.
Uh huh. Yeah.
She knows. That's nice. That's nice.
Uh huh.
Cool.
So, what do you think
Oh,
sets you apart from all these other instrumental units out there today? Bands and singers.
please, could you please repeat the question?
What do you think sets you apart from all the
Oh,
other bands and stuff out there?
um, I'm an alien. That's it. I'm an I'm an alien. That's it. Dot. Next question.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, now in your bio, it
mm,
reads Season of Ghosts is a spiritual, groundbreaking, uh, intergalactic music project.
uh-huh.
Do you think that is your band a spiritual type of band, writing and playing spiritual music?
Actually, we're not religious as many people mistake us to be because lots of people ask me like, are you a Christian band? And no, but we are spiritual. Like we do not play what's called healing music per se. However, many of our fans report about the healing effect that our music has on them, which is a pleasant side effect of writing music because I sort of did it on purpose when I was composing The Human Paradox, which is the title of our first album. I wanted the album to somewhat feel like guided meditation with a cathartic ending and a sense of empowerment and rejuvenation after the final track ends. So, yes, in that kind of sense, we are a spiritual band with healing music, and also the lyrics speak about some lots of spiritual issues and internal struggles that has to do with spiritual path, as I call it.
Ah,
That
now I've also read in your bio that you, Sophia, you went to law school.
Yes, actually, that's very true. If you go, through my CV, you would find tons of disparate and maybe even conflicting elements, like facts about me. But it all makes sense in the end if you get to know me. First of all, I need to confess something. Like law school was my dad's choice. I hated law school, but I was pushed to go because I back in school I had top marks and I could go wherever I wanted, but I was pushed into law school for my dad's personal gratification. And because I was a meek person, avoiding conflict, I signed up. The only thing I found interesting was criminology and all relevant subjects. And I still want to do a master's on criminology or criminal psychology, something like that, if I have the time later on in my life. And I also have some other master's degrees, plus quite a few degrees in languages, like foreign
I
languages.
noticed
Yeah.
that you speak very many different languages. How many are there?
In total, six, including my mother tongue, which is Greek. I speak Japanese, English, obviously, and I understand Italian, German, and French. So it's like six overall. I'm not counting ancient Greek and Latin because they're supposedly dead languages. But they were they proved to be very helpful while I was studying the other foreign languages, because they are the root, the base of everything.
Hmm.
Mm. I just like studying. That's it. I'm a geek.
Oh, me and you both, because I have a bachelor's degree in culinary arts, I have a bachelor's degree in baking and pastry arts, and then I have a bachelor's degree in English literature.
What the hell? Amazing. I
And
love it.
and sometimes if I have the time, I would like to go back to school to get my master's and
Yeah,
get my master's and doctorate in English literature, and then get my bachelor's, master's, and doctorate in psychology.
that's amazing. Yeah, psychology was actually what I really wanted to do. Like, if you asked me back in high school, what do you want to study? I would tell you psychology or psychiatry or something, relevant. One of those human sciences, because law is a bit inhumane, if you know what I mean.
Yes,
If
yes.
you know what I mean. So, um, yeah, psychology is my thing too. I'm happy we agree. I feel you. I understand. I hope you
And
manage to study everything that you want to study in this lifetime.
and the main reason why I love psychology is
Yeah.
because I was actually born with ADHD, which is attention hyperactive disorder,
I know it.
and I'm also autistic.
I see, I see. So that's really admirable that you studied all of this and that you still have a passion to to study even more. I really, really understand and support your cause.
Oh,
Really.
I have an obsession with knowledge. I just love to absorb it.
Exactly, exactly. We're
Mhm.
on the same page 100%. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. Amazing. I hope we'll be talking, a few years from now and speaking about all the degrees that we managed to get, in the meantime.
Exactly, exactly. And what would you deem as your biggest achievement?
Yeah, that's a good one. Biggest achievement. Well, the most important thing, in my opinion, is that, even if I were to die tomorrow, like knock on wood, there's people all over the world that are going to listen to my songs, and those songs will mean something to them, if you know what I mean. You
Mhm.
don't know how many messages I get, like from people telling me my lyrics helped them through a difficult period of their life, or come asking for advice about all sorts of things, like confidential things. I get tons of messages, but I do try to reply to those. I'm really thankful people consider me for advice. It means they know what I'm talking about and what I stand for, and I'm really, really thankful for that. That's it.
Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Um,
Yeah.
Now, do you guys play gigs and events?
Yes, but not very often yet. We play the biggest event we ever performed was like last year at Acon Convention in Texas. It's an anime convention, like a really big one, and that was like about 3 to 4 thousand people. It was really, really empowering. Like I adore American crowds so much because like you can tell they came to have fun, not to be grumpy or judgmental or gloomy. They really encourage you to over deliver. during the concert. And I really hope to visit Indiana too in the near future.
Oh,
Like some,
that'd be great.
yeah, that would be amazing because I've never been to Indiana, like either as a tourist or during a tour to
Hmm.
play shows. So that would be a nice experience.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's see
Mm.
here. So I played your song. Let's see here, Fatal, and that's a new
Ah,
release, right?
you speak about the new song. It's called Surreal, and the collaborating artist. It was a collaboration with an artist called Fatal Fee, which is a transcore artist, trans metal artist. And he composed the song, and I composed the vocal lines and the lyrics. And the song was actually released yesterday. It's a free release, and
Mm-hmm.
you can download it for free through seasonofghosts.com, which is my website, under the download section. Uh, and yeah, basically that's it. It's not 100% typical Season of Ghosts, obviously, because it was composed by somebody else, but it's also not unrelated to our genre of music, which is a mix of electronic and rock, metal, and yeah, pretty much it.
So, what kind of genre would you say your music is?
Hmm. It's a cross-genre kind of thing. I have lots of influences from the electro-industrial kind of scene, the European one. Also from the metal scene, mostly the experimental, progressive metal scene. And also because I'm a Japanese music enthusiast, like Visual Kei, J-rock, J-pop, anime music, there's lots of that stuff too.
I know
In
that
my
you're.
music, it comes up naturally without even trying, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so basically, it's a mix and match of lots of things. I cannot really throw it under one genre, but you really have to be open-minded to listen to what I play. If you're close-minded, maybe you're not gonna like it.
Right, right. Well, I found
Yeah.
Fatal Fae very interesting.
Hmm. I'm glad
Very.
you liked it.
And I also noticed
Uh,
on your website that you have the song Sally's Song. Now, did you guys write that song?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Come again?
On
I
your
can't hear you.
yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Yes, now I can. Sorry.
Oh,
Now I
okay.
just lost you just as you.
Oops. We got disconnected there, so hang on. Uh, Let me get her right back here. Ah, there we go. Do we have you back here or hello? Hello? And I was gonna ask. Well, pop up here so I can answer you. Hello? Hello? And she goes, sorry, please call again. Oh, internet is so wonderful. Oh my goodness.
Hello?
Hello, there we go.
Okay. The line
Okay,
betrayed us. The internet connection betrayed us. It's
yes, it
okay
did.
now?
It's okay
You can
now,
hear me?
yes. Yes,
Okay,
and
so
I
let's
can,
go on.
yes. Now, I seen on your website that you guys had a song called Sally's Song.
Yeah.
Did you guys record that, or is that a cover?
I lost you again.
I said,
Oh my God.
did you record that, or is that a cover? Hello? Hello? There, can you hear me? Hello? Okay. Okay, I'm going to try signing in on my computer here. See if we can get a better connection here.
Hello?
Hello, there we
Hello?
are.
My God. You are trying to say the question and the line fails, it just stops. I just stopped listening to your voice. And I'm like,
Oh,
what the hell is happening? So you were asking me about Sally's song.
yes. Is that a cover, or did you,
Yes.
okay. That is a
Um,
cover.
yeah, it's a cover from The Nightmare Before Christmas, the Tim Burton movie. If you
Mm-hmm.
know it, actually, my fiance is very, very much in love with that movie. So he's committed himself to actually covering the whole soundtrack. So little by little, we cover some songs from the soundtrack, and I sing on one of those. And that's Sally's song. We released it last year for free as a Halloween gift to our fans. And yeah, it was a real pleasure recording that song. It was a nice thing. I really like the original from Helena Bonham Carter.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that
She
movie,
sang it.
Nightmare Before
Hmm.
Christmas. That was an amazing song.
Yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah. That was a really nice.
an amazing movie too. I mean, I'm a kid
Yeah,
at heart. I love the kids' movies.
yeah, definitely, definitely. It's not really for kids, although I did watch it when I was a kid. Um, but yeah, I love all kids' movies, and I'm a kid at heart too. Nothing to be ashamed of.
No, I keep telling people my kid at heart is still 5 years old.
Absolutely. The Peter Pan syndrome.
Yes, yes,
We'll never grow old. We just grow up without growing old. That's it.
exactly. Now,
Mm-hmm.
your guys' album, The Human Paradox, which would be a good
Uh-huh.
song for listeners to listen to?
Actually, a good song to start might be Dream Paralysis because it's also available as a video. It's actually a video made of live footage from our first concert in Metal Female Voices Festival in Belgium in 2014, which was a really, really nice concert. Like two thousand people, like maybe three, I don't know, 2 to 3 thousand people were watching, and I was really nervous. Maybe you can tell if you watch the video, but it's a good start. It's a good introduction to the album. Actually, the album is a concept album. It's quite a serious album, But anyway, Dream Paralysis is quite a party song. So you can start from that, and then you can get to the gloomy stuff somewhere in between. There's some more serious and deep stuff I talk about there. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
well,
it.
I'm gonna go ahead and take our break now since I got you back.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Okay.
then before we come back, I will play that song on the air for them to listen to.
Uh-huh.
And then we can continue the interview.
Sure. So I stay on the line or?
Yes, yes, you can stay on the line. Yes,
Okay. I'll be
yes.
waiting then.
Okie dokie, we'll be right back, folks.
Okay.
I know what you're afraid of. I'm afraid of the same thing.
Stretching your mighty claws through the real fathomless. I'm such a patriot man. Let's see the
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation,
Okay, now that I know what's going on here. Oh my goodness. Oh man, let me tell you what. That was weird. my goodness.
Okay.
Ah, that was a really good song. You're right, that is a party song.
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
I hope.
le-
Yeah, was that the first time that you listened to it?
yes, actually, it was.
Yeah, thank you very much. Actually, some people told me that they had errors trying, they tried to log into the station to listen, and they had errors like with a configuration or something like that.
Oh, okay, so the player's not working very right.
Mm. And I told them that the interview would stream later on, but you might want to check it, for the rest of your shows.
Oh, yes, I'll definitely have the tech team to follow up on that. Here, I will also, I can send you a link that we are pre-recording this on if they want to listen to it.
Actually, when after you have played the interview online, you can just send me the whole show to as a streamable thing if you stream them, I mean, and I will link back. I will link back from my website because I archive all my interviews.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I said I'll send you a copy once.
Yeah. It's like under seasonofghost.com. If you go to the media section, you can find all my interviews linked, like either radio or press or anything. So, like people who are interested can go there and listen to them forever, as many times as they want, So you will keep getting some traffic from me.
Oh, well, that's amazing. So
Yeah.
let me ask you this: how much of a cultural change was it to moving from Greece to Japan?
Okay, so as one can imagine, like the cultural gap between Greece and Japan is rather huge. Even though I was sufficiently informed beforehand, I have to admit, I can't say I wasn't surprised with many things though. Things that no one will ever write in articles or anything. Although honestly, nowadays there's many YouTubers that explain those obscure nooks and crannies, that shocked me back then. But back then, YouTubers were not a thing yet. You don't know how many times I tell to myself, couldn't I have read that article or watched that video like 10 years earlier? It would have saved me so much trouble. But, obviously I had to learn the hard way, I reckon. Life sucks sometimes.
Yeah.
you know, yeah, it sucks. It's okay. Everything is a lesson. I learned a lot.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Mm.
So your album Surreal, how many songs are on it?
The album, actually, Surreal is the name of the new song. It's a free single that was released yesterday. The name of the album is The Human Paradox. And I actually don't remember exactly how many songs there are on it, like 10 or 11. Plus
Oh,
the
well,
secret track.
I got it up right here. There's actually 12.
12. And there is a secret track somewhere hidden after the last track. Um,
Well, let's see here. We got Nothing Disappears Without a
a
Trace.
trace. That's an instrumental. That like the
Uh-huh.
intro.
hmm
Mm.
And then Genesis, the
Yeah.
Phoenix Syndrome, and then Time
Mm,
Travelers, Dream
mm,
Paralysis, which we just heard,
mm.
and
Yep.
then Human Paradox,
Yeah.
and then The Kiss of Justice.
Yeah. Nemesis.
Nemesis, yes. Beautiful External Things.
Yeah. Beautiful Eternal Thanks. And then I think it's the instrumental.
Dreaming in the Greylands.
Greylands. Yeah, that's an instrumental.
And then we got The Road to Akron.
Acheron.
Acheron?
Yeah.
Acheron?
Yeah. That's a Greek river of the
Mm-hmm.
dead in
Mm-hmm.
ancient Greek legends. but it really exists actually, that river.
Oh, I know. I've seen it on a map.
Oh, okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, and then we have Quantum through the
Yeah.
Looking Glass, and then
Mm-hmm.
11. It starts with an R. Reinca. Oh, Reincarnation.
Reincarn
Duh,
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation. Yes,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
you started spelling it, and I'm like, what is that song? I don't remember.
yeah, Reincarnation, and then the last
Reincarnation.
one says there and back
There and
again.
back again. Yeah, that's an instrumental, the outro. And yeah, after that, there is some secret track in inverted commas. It's not actually a track, but it's a secret for whoever listens to the album.
Oh
It's I
wow,
call it Space Cat, that track.
very interesting. So
Yeah.
how many albums do you guys have out?
As Season of Ghosts, I just have one album, and but in the past I used to be in another band, so there's more albums with my name on it. Like I used to be in a Japanese band. But as Season of Ghosts, as my personal project, I just have one album. It's called The Human Paradox, and it's available pretty much everywhere. Physical shops on seasonofghosts.com, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, CD Baby, my record label's website, which is Corona Records, and so on and so forth.
So are you working on anything new? Hello? Are you working on
Hello?
it? Yeah, are you working on anything new?
Yes, I actually had to delay my new album due to various health problems, which actually prevented me from being fully functional as musician for a couple of years. But yes, now I can safely say I'm working on a new album, always with the precious help of Zombie Sam, which is my main producer. What would I ever do without him? He's actually also my fiance, apart from everything else.
Oh, well, that's always nice.
Yeah, we got engaged like 1 year ago. Wow, gossip.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
me and my husband have you beat because our first date was December 5th, 2015.
Hmm.
3 weeks later, he asked me to marry him. And then
That escalated quickly.
6 months later, we were married.
Amazing. That's love at first sight, I guess.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Hmm.
It literally
That's
was.
uh, that's such a great thing to hear.
And
I always love.
I guess you've
Hmm?
already answered this question. How many albums do you have out, and where can listeners go and listen to them and buy them? You,
Yes, that's what we talked about. Yeah,
yeah, you already
just
answered that
before.
one. Um,
Yeah,
so have you ever had a Spinal Tap moment, an embarrassing moment?
actually, uh, oh, that means embarrassing because I
Mm-hmm.
didn't really understand the Spinal Tap. Embarrassing moments. Well, let me think about it. Embarrassing moments. Yes, that there was one time with my old band in Japan, and we were playing in that really big festival called Geki Rock Festival that was in Osaka. And some musicians like from other famous bands like were coming to see our shows. So this really surprised me. I was very new to the whole thing, to the whole musician thing. So the guitarist of a famous band came to watch, and actually my friend happened to be a really big fan of his. And while I was trying to sing the chorus of the song, I just spot him in the crowd, because I was wearing my contact lenses. I'm short-sighted. I was wearing my contact lenses and I spot his face in the crowd, and the internal dialogue starts in my head, and I forget to get on the chorus, on time. And I was like, I was thinking, oh my God, what is this and that, gonna say when I tell her that this person was under the stage watching the show. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. So I forget. I forget the chorus and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. That was embarrassing. I was like, okay, that was, I screwed up royally. I don't know how many Japanese people understood that because all the lyrics were in English. I hope I covered it up. But I don't know. I was very embarrassed. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Are you even professional? That was not okay. So, just for the record, after that, I stopped wearing contact lenses on stage because, yeah, I didn't want to spot any more faces in the crowd because sometimes you see people doing, apart from whatever, people that you see random people doing, all sorts of expressions, laughing, smiling, yawning, and you're like, am I doing something wrong? Am I not interesting enough? All the complexes kick in, and I'm like, I'm not ready for this. I don't want to watch this, So no contacts. That's it. The rule. Yep, that was the spinal tap. I learned an expression today. Thank you.
So
Yeah.
where can listeners find you on social media?
Actually, I'm pretty much everywhere. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram under the same handle on both. It's Sophia _ SOG. Sophia with a PH. Sophia _ SOG. Both on Twitter and Instagram. Also, Facebook and YouTube also have the same handle. It's at Season of Ghosts, like all together. That's it. Easy.
Now
Yeah.
let's see here. What song should we end the interview with from your album Human Paradox?
Come again?
Which song should we end the interview with from
Oh,
Human
okay.
Paradox? Which is your favorite?
My favorite? Well, I don't really have a favorite, but I know people do have a favorite, and it's a powerful one. It empowers me every time I listen to it, and that's Genesis. Yeah, that's probably it. You should play Genesis. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it. It's about the being reborn from one's own ashes. It's it's a song about courage.
Interesting. So, how do you come about writing these songs?
Actually, my songs are usually about personal struggles and, as I mentioned before, the human soul and its various spiritual paths. I do not speak usually about love or relationships or stuff like that. It's usually about like human problems, sometimes social problems like Beautiful Eternal Things, for example. But usually it's soul and spiritual issues. Like, for example, Quantum speaks about a recently deceased person, and it's actually the soul. And the soul is deciding whether to be reborn, or just stay in the ethers and just be a soul lost in the universe forever. But eventually, as we see in the album with Reincarnation, the soul chooses to actually go back to Earth and try once more. It's contemplating about its mistakes, actions, and everything. So it's pretty much, I write a lot based on soul searching. It's a lot of personal experiences and challenges that many people can connect to, I think.
Oh, that is really cool. So yeah, I think I'll like this album of yours. Definitely.
I hope so. It's not as heavy as it sounds because the music is pretty light-hearted. It's not as heavy, but the lyrical theme can get a bit heavy. That is, like, if you pay attention to lyrics, because, for example, my fiance is always like, okay, who cares about lyrics? Like, music is the whole thing. It's like, I'm like, please don't tell me that. I spend a lot of time writing lyrics. I try to make them mean something. And he's like, who cares? Blah. Just play the music and blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. I hope people read my humble lyrics. That's it.
Well, it's been great talking with you, and it's been an
Yeah,
hour. Oh my
likewise.
goodness.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got long, but it was really, really fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's
Thank
been
you so
great
much.
having you. And like I said, you'll be getting a copy of this. So those that,
Definitely.
missed it and everything like that, they can listen to it. And of course, yes, I'll
Uh-huh.
be replaying it probably tomorrow.
Fantastic. That's fantastic. Just message me with everything and I will share with everyone. I hope everyone who's on the line, who's online at the moment listening to us, enjoyed this interview. And if you missed it, I hope you're enjoying this replay. And
Hmm.
yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, Angie. You're precious.
Oh, you're great. It was great having you. And I'm glad you're a cat lover too, because I just love cats.
Yeah, definitely. Like I love all animals, like
Oh,
everything. Okay,
oh, me
maybe
too.
maybe some insects I don't love them so much, but I definitely love all animals. But I'm a bit partial towards cats because we just fit as characters. They're just so sarcastic and they have that crazy sense of humor. They are big trolls, and they are very honest as friends.
Hmm.
Like if you screw them, they're gonna screw you back. They're gonna remember. They're like dogs, they are such sweethearts. Like whatever happens to them, they're gonna still gonna tell you, oh my God, you're so great, you're amazing, whatever, I love you. The cat is gonna tell you, okay, you did that, I'm gonna screw your favorite thing. you know
Uh-huh. Yeah.
they're gonna go on the shelf and they're gonna break it. It's like, okay, it's fair, I deserve that.
And the thing is, my husband deems himself a cat person, right?
Mm,
And I'm like you. I love all animals, cats, dogs,
mm,
you name it. I love all and respect all animals. And
mhm.
it's funny. He's jealous because the kitten has attached herself to me.
Yeah, it happens. Look, he will have to win her over, with treats
Well,
or hugs or
he's
something.
mean. He picks on her.
That's why.
I mean, seriously, he'll be like when we were trying to find a name for her, he was saying, "Oh, let's name her Mischief McGillicuddy or this name or that weird name," and she kept looking at him like, "Excuse me?" And
Okay.
he picks on her that way, and he'll tease her a lot with her toys.
Yeah, well, you should know that cats understand everything that we say and they
Mm-hmm.
remember it.
Oh
They
yeah.
understand and remember it.
Mm.
So if he picks on her, she knows. She definitely knows.
Oh yeah, and that's probably why she likes going over to his desktop computer and messing with his speakers, his mouse.
Yep, yep, exactly.
Oh, and the
That's
funny
cats for
thing is,
you.
and the funny
Mm,
thing, how she gets him back sometimes. When he goes out
mm,
to the kitchen to go get something to drink and then come back and stuff, she'll lay on my
mm,
desk that I have out there, and
mm.
and she'll lay on the top of it, and she'll just reach out and scratch his ass on the way to the refrigerator, and then on the way back.
I love cats. They are they are fair, they bring this sense of proportion, they ground you somehow. They remind you of who you are, what your place is. They don't they,
Exactly.
they don't let they don't let it all get to your head. Like you have this amazing idea about yourself. They're like, "No, you are this, you're that. You are my I don't know. You're my human. In the end of the day, you're my human. I'm not your cat." That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
Uh,
It's been great talking to you, and I'm afraid I gotta rush out
oh, that's fine.
because
That's fine.
yeah, the shops are gonna close, so I need to do some last minute shopping.
Well, we'll go ahead and get the commercials out of the way, and then play your song, and then I'll send you
Okay.
a copy of that
Okay.
interview.
Okay, thank you so much, Angie. You're precious.
Bye-bye.
Lots of hugs to you and your fluffy kids. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.